high second grade, so we have read the whole novel. Now we're going to do some talking about the whole novel and kind of wrap it all up. So you'll need to do your journal pages 9 and 10. Those are pretty straightforward, like things we've done before. Journal page 9, I think Leo would be a fun brother to have. Do you? Why or why not? We know how to answer opinion questions. I think Leo would be a fun brother to have because, list some reasons, or I think he would not be a fun brother. List some reasons. Again, I want more than just one sentence, please, and thank you. Journal page 10 says, my friend loves bugs and would like this story. Which one of your friends would like this book? Why? So it could be a friend, it could be someone in your family, someone you know. I really don't want an answer that says nobody would like this book. Okay, if you're going to say that nobody would like this book, you need to give me reasons why nobody would like it, or you need to think of, is there someone you know who would like the book, or maybe just another kid in general. If another kid likes certain things, maybe they would like this book, and come up with lots of different reasons for that. I want good answers, not real fast, messy answers. All right, so the journal pages 9 and 10, pretty straightforward. Blackline Master 5, the one, it is a web. It's a web graphic organizer. And in the middle, it says One Shot Lil. So this graphic organizer is going to be all about One Shot Lil. And the directions that Miss Doty's written on it ask you to write adjectives that describe this character, and then write the page number that shows this. So again, we want to be able to provide evidence from the text when we talk about characters. Okay, we did this a little bit with Frog and Toad way back at the beginning of the year, so we can do it now. So adjectives are describing words. I'm also okay if it's more than one word, if it's kind of a statement about them. So again, when we're describing and talking about characters, first thing that is the easiest way to describe characters is think about, what do they look like on the outside? What do they look like on the outside? Okay, get a couple descriptions from that and put the page number that you find that, either in words that the text says or in the illustrations. Then, but I don't want you to do all of them about what they look like on the outside. You can do a couple. You can do one or two about that. Then you want to think about, what are they good at? What do they like to do? Are there activities they enjoy doing? Are there things that they're really good at? And then you want to talk about, what's their personality like? What are they like on the inside? How do they feel about things? How do they treat other people? And so you can talk about, you know, what their characteristics are, what their personality is like. Are they loud? Are they soft? Are they nice? Are they mean? That sort of thing. All right, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little circles. So I want you to come up with 6 descriptions about One Shot Lil that we learned from the text. They can be straightforward ones that the text spells out clearly, or you see clearly in a picture. They can also be ones where you kind of have to think and like read in between the lines a little bit. Just make sure that you are putting the page number where you found that description there. So again, that's an activity that we have done before, so that should be familiar to us. Then Blackline Master page 6, it talks about the beginning, the middle, and the end of a story. All right, so we've talked about this in other novels, and then we talked about this a lot in first grade. So beginning, middle, and end. So the beginning of the story is the part of the story where you are going to find out who is in the story, the main important characters, where the story happens, the setting, okay? And then, so those are the 2 things you've got there. And then in the middle, you're going to, the middle part of the story, it is where you write what goes wrong, okay? Usually stories, they have a problem, they have something that goes wrong. So the middle part of the story is where you're going to write what the problem is. And then the middle part, what the problem is, and then what did the characters do to try to fix the problem? What did they do? And then the end is where you say, did the problem get fixed? And kind of like how everything wraps up. So on Blackline Master, page 6, it asks you to write a sentence and draw a picture in each box to tell about your favorite part from the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. Look at your book if you need to. Remember, you have the text there. If you need to go back and reread, or you want to go back and listen to Miss Jody reading the text, you absolutely can do that, right? So the beginning part of the story, it's the beginning. It's where you find out who's in the story, the characters, the setting, where and when the story happens. The middle, what goes wrong, what do they try to do to fix it? And then the end is, did the problem get fixed, the solution, and some wrap-up things. So think of those different parts of the story and pick something favorite from there. Okay, if your sentence can't fit on the little sentence line, that's okay. You can just draw another sentence line there and then do a little picture drawing and labeling at the bottom. All right, and then you will be all done with our novel, Breakout at the Bug Lab, and our packet that goes with that. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.